Okay, I've just watched the new trailer for the Christmas special that's coming up, the Doctor Who Christmas special that's supposed to air this Christmas. And this is like the third trailer I think they've released. And until now, the episode looks like it was going to be pretty good. I've been following it on DoctorWhoSpoilers.com, and it looks like it was going to be a pretty good episode. It's got Richard Grant in it, who actually played the voice of the Doctor from Scream of the Shaka. And, it looked like it was going to be a decent episode apart from the CGI snowmen that looked like it was going to be, for the most part. I didn't really care about the period that it was going to be set in, though. Moffat goes a little overboard with trying to make things Christmassy. And, he's stuck on this, Charles Dickens, this Charles Dickens, A Christmas Carol thing. It's just like this. The setting for this Christmas special looks the same as last year's Christmas. It's almost set in the same time period, and the one before that. So, what is the deal with that? Why do we never get a Christmas special set in the future? Why is that? Why are they always set in the past? And I understand it's supposed to be Christmassy, okay, but that's a little overboard. Check out my cat in the back right there. So, okay, before I get into any further about I haven't even seen the episode yet, and I already don't like it, and people used to fuss at me all the time on here for giving Russell T Davies such a hard time, all right? And now I'm getting the same crap because I'm giving Stephen Moffat a hard time, okay? But listen, if you fucking put shit out like this, I don't have a choice, okay? You're not giving me a choice, okay? And the new trailer that come out, okay, here's a screenshot, okay? Here's a screenshot from the new trailer, okay? And look, as you can see, this is the new companion, Clara, kissing the Doctor. I don't get that, okay? Why... This is the very first episode that has a new companion, and already she's planning a kiss on the Doctor. Why the fuck, does every goddamn companion have to kiss the fucking Doctor, okay? Alright, Rose Tyler kissed the Doctor I don't know how many times, okay? Martha Jones kissed the Doctor, Donna Noble kissed the Doctor, and even his one-off companions, the companions that he only had for one episode and David Tennant specials, still ended up planning a kiss on him. I think the only one that didn't was Wilfred Mott and Adelaide, and that was only because both of them were old, And Amy Pond has been, laid a kiss on the Doctor, and now we're not even one episode in, and already Claire's planning a kiss on the Doctor. Why the fuck? God damn it! Why? I mean, how many kisses did Tegan? How many times did Tegan kiss the Doctor? How many times did, Barbara kiss the Doctor? How many times did Sarah Jane kiss the Doctor? Okay, I don't, that pisses me off, okay? That you cannot have it cannot be just a companion, okay? There's got to be some, drawn out, it's got to be some, there's got to be some underlying story there. It just can't be the Doctor and his companion going through each individual story as an experience. In addition to the main story, you've always got to have some bullshit, One Tree Hill bullshit backstory. Okay? Why? Why is that fucking necessary? Stephen Moffat, god damn it, quit trying to please everyone. Okay? Not everybody watches this shit. Okay? Okay, just people like me, sci-fi fanatics, are the ones that watch Doctor Who. Okay? No matter how much you fucking dumb it down with this bullshit, okay, you are not going to get these 90210 and One Tree Hill fans to tune in every fucking week and be as die-hard merchandise DVD buying motherfuckers as we are. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so why do you keep fucking doing that? Okay, it's not going to work. It never will. Okay, it didn't even work with fucking David Tennant. Okay, as soon as Matt Smith stepped on board, the fucking fangirls were gone. Why? Why do you keep doing that? Okay, this shit pisses me off. Okay, I love Doctor Who. I love what Doctor Who used to be. Okay, and you were supposed to be the one that was supposed to save it. Okay, you were supposed to save it from the ridiculous, idiotic bullshit that Russell T Davies turned it into. Okay, and you turned it around in Series 5. All right, and then when Series 6 came around, you fell flat on your face. You fell right back into the same fucking bullshit that Russell T Davies did for 4 years. All right, and I mean, I don't understand it. Okay, I don't understand what you know, another thing that pisses me off about the new Christmas special is it's a fucking CGI fest. There's so much CGI in it. You know, I mean, how long did it take you guys to actually shoot the film? Y'all spent what, 2 days shooting the video, and then the rest of the fucking 6 months has been CGI. All right, no, it's no wonder we only get 13 episodes a year now instead of 26 like we used to back in the 80s and the 90s. The 80s and the 70s. All right, go back and look at Wikipedia, okay? There used to be 26 30-minute episodes, you know, so, I mean, it was every week, okay? And don't give me no production bullshit, okay? I mean, how long do the actors get off now, okay? But, you know, you already split the season up into over 2 years. This is some more bullshit. Why do you do that? Why is a season split up over 2 years? All right, I mean, are you fucking so goddamn lazy that you can't do a whole season in 1 year? I mean, shit. You know, I mean, you're killing it, okay? You're killing it. I gave Doctor Who one more season. All right, I still haven't seen any announcement for it being renewed for another season. So Series 7 may be it, okay? If Stephen Moffat doesn't get his head out of his fucking ass and, you know, and fucking do shit for Doctor Who the way it was meant to be, all right, the series is going to, just like any other fucking television series that's come on the network, all right, it's going to die out in 7 seasons. All right, that's what happened to Deep Space Nine. That's what happened to Star Trek Voyager. That's what happened to Star Trek The Next Generation. Okay, that's what happened to Stargate SG-1 that ran for 10 seasons instead of 7. Mark my words, 10 seasons. All right, 10 is the absolute limit. I guarantee you, if they keep going down this ridiculous fucking One Tree Hill bullshit road that they're going down with it, 10 seasons will be, the 10th season will be the last season you see of this revival of Doctor Who. I'm not kidding, okay? Because, you know, it's never going to sell to everyone, okay? You can't do that. It will not work, okay? Unless you completely water it down, and then it's not Doctor Who anymore, okay? It's just, forget the fucking fangirls that fucking buy into it just because the lead actor is hot, okay? Those fuckers are not, the only merchandise those fuckers are buying, maybe one DVD and all the fucking posters and shit, okay, and the magazines. That's all they're fucking buying. They don't buy the action figures, all right? They don't buy the play sets. They don't buy the DVDs. They don't buy the all the little fucking Dalek action figures and shit. They don't buy any of that, okay? So I mean, why do you fucking water down a science fiction series so much to cater to this idiotic, fucking ridiculous One Tree Hill fucking watching audience? That's what pisses me off about it, okay? It's supposed to be a goddamn science fiction television show is what it's supposed to be, all right? But we can't even, I mean, no fucking science fiction series can air on TV today without there being some kind of bullshit romantic element. It's like the fucking Twilight bug has fucking bitten everyone, okay? Even people, and people like me suffer because of it, okay? People like me suffer, okay? Because I hate that shit. I hate it, okay? And because it's what's trending, all right, it has to be in everything, okay? Even the most fucking far-flung fucking science fiction shit that is on the network today, even that has to have a little sprinkle of Twilight in it, okay? I mean, honestly, I just got home from work and I saw where the new trailer was posted, and here's a couple of other clips, a couple of other screenshots from the new trailer. Look at all the CGI that's in this shot, okay? This is the first time I've seen this one. I don't know. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but it's obviously not an actor in a suit. It's completely CGI. The snowmen are completely CGI. The snow is CGI. They don't even fucking do fake snow anymore. You know, I mean, goddamn. You know, you're turning to fucking George Lucas. You're turning Doctor Who and what the George Lucas did with Star Wars. That's what you're doing, and that's why it's pissed me off so much. Okay, it's because George Lucas fucking ruined the franchise when he came out with the second trilogy. Alright, because he was so fucking caught up on CGI effects that he didn't even bother to fucking write a decent story. Alright, and the same shit is happening here with Doctor Who. Okay, it's because you can't fucking tell it. I mean, forget this fucking Christmas bullshit, okay? You can have a Christmas special without it being fucking Charles Dickens bullshit, okay? You don't have to do that. Russell T Davies fucking did a better goddamn job of a Christmas special. Look at The Runaway Bride, okay? Runaway Bride, to this day, is my favorite Christmas special, okay? Why? Because it was set on Christmas Day, you know, without all of that Christmas bullshit in it, okay? And next in line would have to be The Christmas Invasion, okay? It was set on Christmas Day. You know, the episode was set on Christmas Day, but it didn't have all that Christmas bullshit in it, apart from the spinning Christmas trees. All right, I mean, that's way that's a lot less than what you're doing with it, okay, Stephen Moffat. All right, you're every fucking Christmas special you've written has been like something Charles Dickens wrote, okay, in the fucking 1800s. All right, and you even set your goddamn stories in the 1800s. You know, all of time and space. This is some dialogue that you wrote in the 5th season. All of time and space. Where do you want to start? Fuck it, we can't even get out of the goddamn 1800s. All right, shit. You know, we've stayed within like 100, 200 years or so. It's been apart from the one single visit we've had to like the 50 AD or when it was, whenever we went back to the Roman times. All right. But you won't go all the way back to like 100,000 BC like the first Doctor did. You won't go like way into the far-flung future like the 10th Doctor did in Utopia. Okay, that's just like you don't have to try to deal with fucking writing that much fucking bullshit. You just want to fucking write a story that will cater to everyone, okay? And you can't cater to everyone without having some fucking One Tree Hill bullshit in it, okay? God damn it, I'm this fucking close to putting down my remote. I'm not kidding, okay? And I'm a diehard Doctor Who fanatic, okay? And when you fucking fuck up Doctor Who so bad that even I want to fucking quit watching, you've got to be doing something wrong, okay? I cannot be the only Doctor Who fan that's pissed off about this, okay? So that's my rant for today, and I know I sound really pissed off. I'm cursing a lot in this video, but I mean, honestly, I've just about had all I can take of this, okay? Stephen Moffat is running Doctor Who in the ground. I never thought I would hear myself say that, because he did fantastic with Silence in the Library. He did fantastic when he introduced River Song in that story. But then it's like he went ape shit with it whenever he took over production. All right, and now all River Song is I've had a few of my friends describe River Song, I think the real Kindle, maybe his screen name. He has described River Song as a female Captain Jack. That's what River Song has been, and the more I watch it, the more I see it. The more I see that's what River Song has, that's what Stephen Moffat, has done with River Song, is she's been a female Captain Jack. And he completely fucked up that thread. River Song was supposed to be some, amazing person that was truly important to the Doctor, that's so important that she knew his fucking name, and then she ends up just being his wife. After all that fucking, pulling on the strings and red herrings and all that, jerking us around, and then that's all she ends up being. So, I'm telling you, Stephen Moffat, your ass needs to be fucking gone, okay? Either the series needs to fucking quit, and someone else with some balls to fucking write some original content needs to take over, or that's the only way the series is going to survive now, okay? Because eventually the series is going to get so watered down that science fiction fanatics are going to stop watching, okay? And then you're going to have the twin, all your entire audience will be nothing but trend hoppers, okay? And I got to tell you something, Stephen Moffat. Trend hoppers never stay on one thing for very long, okay? So if you lose your science fiction audience and you are investing all of your faith in the trend hoppers, you're only going to be good for another 2 seasons, okay? And then BBC is going to pull the plug, okay? Because no one will be fucking watching it anymore, okay? Because the trend hoppers will be moved on to something else, all right? And then you won't have anyone watching it, okay? And forget the trend hoppers. That's my advice, okay? That's my suggestion and it's my advice. Fuck the trend hoppers, okay? This is a science fiction series. You need to be catering to your science fiction audience, because they're the ones that are going to buy all the fucking bullshit merchandise that comes with it. End of story.